Hey guys, it's me Dave and welcome back to another LEGO Star Wars 20th Anniversary Edition set review. Guys, we have the Anakin's Podracer. Again, it's the 20th Anniversary Edition. And it's number 75258, ages 7 to plus. I believe this set retails for like $20, $30. I'll put the actual retail price down below. So technically you get two minifigures without including the 20th Anniversary figure, which for this set, you get the classic Luke Skywalker. Makes sense, I think, right? You know, why didn't they put Luke Skywalker in the Snowspeeder? I feel like that would make more sense. Oh well. But this is actually, this is probably one of my favorite classic LEGO Star Wars figures. This one, along with the Darth Vader, are really cool. Just like the dropship and the Clone Walker, this set has the really cool like half gloss, half matte finish. That's kind of like a throwback to the older LEGO Star Wars sets. This is one of the actual 20th Anniversary Edition sets based off a set in 1999. So this is actually something based off something that was 20 years old. So if you guys can see it right there, little highlight circle of the original Anakin's Podracer released in 1999 with the number 7131. So very cool. The last time I believe we got a pod racer was the Anakin's versus Sebulba's pod racer. So it has been quite a while, and I think that set came out in 2012. So it's been quite a while since we've gotten something like this. It's pretty cool, actually. I think they designed it pretty well, but we'll have to find out when we actually build the set. So without ado, let's go ahead and open this up. Very exciting. I'm curious to set this small whether it has numbered bags. It does have numbered bags. 3 numbered bags. Ooh, fancy. And we get the little, little fun chopsticks, as I call them. No, they're not chopsticks. So yeah, just three bags. A pretty actual sizable instruction manual. This doesn't look like a complicated set, so maybe it's a little more in depth. A lot of stickers. A lot of stickers. And just like all the other 20th anniversary LEGO Star Wars sets, you have a little history here in the instruction booklet of comparing the two sets. Again, the original Pod Racer was released in 1999. It makes sense because that is when Star Wars Episode 1, the first prequel film, came out. So very cool. I'm very excited to build this LEGO Star Wars set, guys. Without ado, we'll go ahead and jump into the build, and then the in-depth, and then my final thoughts. So without ado, let's go. Okay guys, jumping into the in-depth. As you can see, the set's actually pretty decent size compared to the minifigures, and it actually is fairly well built, actually. It surprised me quite a bit. As always, we'll go ahead and jump into the minifigures, first being Padme, or Queen Amidala. So she actually has the miniature, like medium-sized posable legs, and I'm kind of indifferent on whether she or Anakin should have those legs. I understand why LEGO did that, but I don't know. She also has a dual-sided face, back printing, and a new hairpiece. Anakin, on the other hand, pretty much kind of looks like the normal Anakin, like little Anakin. Has a dual-sided face, kind of like a more grumpy side, and a happy side. Also, his goggles go down, which is a neat little thing because it looks pretty accurate to the movie. Next and lastly is the exclusive Luke Skywalker that's based off the 1999 version of the minifigure. Of course, just like all the other 20th anniversary sets, comes with the exclusive printed plates and the minifigure itself. It looks basically, well, not even basically, it is the exact same minifigure, except with one difference, is that on the back it says 20 years LEGO Star Wars, which I very much enjoy. Also, I really like the old Luke Skywalker, yellow head with that, like, just very simple face. Like, something about it, just very classic LEGO Star Wars. Onto the actual pod racer. Again, it is very well built, actually. I was surprised how well built it is. Like, I think once you build it, you'd be shocked at how much fun it is to actually just play around with it. There's a lot of details. It looks exactly like the pod racer from the movie.
Like, I was very shocked with how much detail they put into this little Podracer for such a small set. Even has the coil rings between the two motors. It really is cool. Or the lightning coil rings, I should say. Also, like, little details, like little swords underneath. Like, I don't even know what color. Like, it's like the dark burnt orange color swords. Like, just really neat little details that Lego went about to make this set that much better. And I have to say, it's a lot of fun to just kind of swing it around and everything. And there's also a bunch of stickers, so do note that there is a lot of stickers. There's, I don't think, any printed pieces, printed designs on this set. It's all sticker based. I think my one complaint is that the stand doesn't have, like, you have to stand it up like that. It doesn't have, like, Lego bricks to sit on. But let's go into final thoughts.
All right, guys, so we took the in-depth look. I gotta say, this is actually a much better set than it looks on the box. It's actually a lot longer than the actual box itself, which is kind of funny. But this is a really good set. It's super well built, like really well built. I do wish it had the stand is it's a little wobbly. You can easily kind of tip it over a little bit. I remember in the Anakin versus Sebulba Podracer set that actually had something you could, it was like a couple of tan bricks that would slide under into. I kind of wish we had that with this as well. They definitely could have done it, considering this is a bit pricier than it should be, so they could have easily included those bricks. So that's a bit of a downside to it, but the actual design of the set is really well done. It's much different than the other, just comparing it to the Anakin versus versus Sebulba Podracer set from 2012. It is a much better design set, and it looks really accurate, like ridiculous accurate to what we see on screen. They've, especially on the bottom here, they've really improved the detail. So it's a nice little set. I'm so mixed on the fact that I feel like Anakin should have the miniature posable legs and that Padme should have adult legs. But I understand why they did it. Like, it makes sense. But, like, I really don't feel like Padme was, like, really short in episode 1. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments, guys. Do you really think that Padme should have the medium or miniature legs, and then Anakin has the miniature legs that don't move? I don't know. I understand why they did it, but I don't know. It looks weird for Padme. This looks strange. I feel like she should have the adult legs, and Anakin should be the one with the posable tan. They should be like posable tan legs. I don't know. Both figures are great. I think it's great that we got Padme again. We haven't gotten her in a set in a long time, so it's a good minifigure selection. I do wish we got maybe, I don't know, a Tusken Raider or something in this set, or maybe even Aayla Secura. We see her like kind of on the sidelines in the pod race in the episode 1. I don't know, just one other figure to this set would have enhanced it a little bit more, I feel like. That's kind of my one thing, because the set itself is great. I want some type of more exclusive minifigure. I think a movie accurate Aayla Secura would be really, really cool, or another Tusken Raider. We've gotten that before, but it would be a nice little addition. I think just one more minifigure would have made this a little bit better, but it is a good set. The classic Luke Skywalker is pretty cool, I gotta say. I love these classic minifigures. They're great. I love the little stands they have. I love how they all connect with each other with the 5 sets. It's really awesome. It's definitely going to make you want to buy all the sets and collect all the minifigures for sure. I guess you could buy them off eBay if you want to, if you really don't want the sets. But honestly, I enjoy building these sets because they are classic Lego Star Wars sets, especially this one right here. This is celebrating the 20th anniversary, not just Lego Star Wars, but the Episode 1 movie. I'm blanking right now. Episode 1. Phantom Menace, excuse me. I blanked there, I promise. I know my Star Wars titles. But yeah, so I would have added one more minifigure. Otherwise, it's actually a really good set. I think a lot of you would be surprised by how detailed and well made this Podracer is. It's fun to hold and kind of fly around. I could definitely see kids and maybe me just kind of flying this around your room or something, because it really does have some fun playability to it. So I do like it. It's actually a solid set, not gonna lie. I didn't really think much of the set when I first saw it, but after building it and playing with it, it's a pretty great set. Lastly, I just want to say thank you to Lego. They provided this set. They did not pay me or anything to say anything about this review. I could say whatever I want. So thank you so much to Lego for sending this over. It is an awesome set with the flaw that it should have another minifigure. But I do recommend this set, guys, especially if you want the collectible minifigures. That's fun. I'm just so torn. I really think little Anakin should have the posable legs. I don't know. Let me know down in the comments. I want to know if I'm the only one that thinks that or everybody else just thinks I'm crazy. Let me know down in the comments. I'll see you guys in another review. I hope you guys have a great and wonderful day. Bye-bye.